you call it when top bank executives see a near 2,000 crore rupee hit coming, they say nothing, they sell their shares quietly and they let investors walk in blind. That is pretty much the definition of insider trading, and that is exactly what 5 senior IndusInd Bank executives are now accused of doing. Now, SEBI, the market regulator, passed a big interim order on the 28th of May in this IndusInd Bank insider trading case. That involves 5 senior executives, including the former CEO Sumant Kathpalia and the former Deputy CEO Arun Khurana, who allegedly used insider information to avoid massive personal losses. Now, they knew about a big issue in the bank's accounting, specifically in how the bank's derivatives portfolio was being handled, and sold shares before this negative news was made public, which SEBI says helped them avoid nearly 20 crore rupees in losses. Now, here's how all of this unfolded. On the 20th of November in 2023, the then CFO emailed the top executives saying they were yet to see the impact analysis of derivatives accounting, indicating they had started to suspect that something was amiss. By 30th of November, the internal team had calculated the hit at 1,749.98 crore rupees in discrepancies in the bank's derivatives portfolio. Then, on the 4th of December, there's an email from the then CEO Sumant Kathpalia acknowledging that the bank needed to report this matter and that the impact was huge. By the 11th of December, the number was also finalized at rupees 1,572 crore rupees, and by the 16th of December, the CFO at the time had confirmed this to the management. Now, here's the issue. None of this was disclosed to the stock exchanges, and in fact, this information was not made public until the 10th of March 2025, which is almost 15 months later. Now, SEBI says this kind of a delay is unacceptable. This kind of information, called unpublished price-sensitive information or UPSI, should have been made public because it was likely to impact the bank's stock price. And guess what? These 5 executives sold shares during this 15-month period without buying any. Now, that is what SEBI calls insider trading, selling while knowing something the rest of the market did not know. Now, the 5 executives involved included former Deputy CEO Arun Khurana, former CEO Sumant Kathpalia, the head of Treasury Operations Sushant Saurav, the Senior Vice President of Global Markets Rohan Jathanna, and Chief Administrative Officer Anil Marco Rao, who also, by the way, happens to be on the bank's RBI-approved executive committee right now, which is running operations in the absence of a CEO, and that is certainly not a good look for the bank at the moment. Now, SEBI says together, these 5 executives avoided losses of 19.78 crore rupees, which included about 14.4 crore rupees by former Deputy CEO Arun Khurana alone and about 5.2 crore rupees by former CEO Sumant Kathpalia. SEBI also revealed that the bank had brought in KPMG in January of 2024 to validate this internal finding. By February 21st, KPMG had confirmed a negative impact of 2,093 crore rupees, and still no public disclosure was made until March of next year. So what has SEBI done in this matter? Well, it has frozen the bank accounts of these 5 executives for the amount of the alleged gains. It has banned them from trading or dealing in securities until further notice. It has blocked them from making any transfers or even selling mutual fund units, and also told them to submit a full list of their assets to the regulator. Now, this is not the end. SEBI says the investigation is still ongoing and it is looking into more suspects that it has not named just yet. Now, 15 months of silence, 5 insiders, and nearly 20 crores in avoided losses. SEBI is not letting this one slide, and the message is loud and clear. If you sit on sensitive financial information and trade on it to make profits before the market even knows, it is not just unethical, it is illegal.
Make informed decisions with comprehensive analysis on the go.
Strengthen your portfolio with real-time market updates on the go. Create effective strategies with insightful expert opinions on the go.
Grow on the go with CNBC-TV18. Now streaming live 24/7 on YouTube.
Thank you for watching us on CNBC-TV18. For all news and updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch us on all social media platforms.